So let's go ahead and stack this dog. Bring this one over. All right, just bring him right up from the back. One sniff, 1,000, 1,000, it's over. 1,000, 1,000, it's over. It's over. Good. Now remember what I said, when you move the other dog away, verbal cue. Come on, let's go, good boy. Because if you're pulling him, he's triggering that to the other dog. So now let's flip it around the other way. Let's have this dog meet him. Right, so let's stack that dog. Right, go walk behind her. Stacking is right closer to the hips though, not the chest. He can still spin right there, yeah. Right, hold the leash, hold the leash. Quick meet, watch your leash. Good, and a go, good. So you see he's a little nervous, but now it's kind of over, right? So now let's get them in front of each other. And what's the next part? Who's going to do the part with the food? Anybody? Steph, Kim, anybody? So let's go. Yep, so you got the dog in front of you. Good. And let's get a piece of treat. Get the dogs close enough. Right? Good. Right? Let's go. Now watch who Steph watches when she gives the treat, right? She's watching. Now the only distraction she's got, let me help her.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care.
Right? So she can reach across. Now the only thing I would is two things. One is I'd have Steph not wearing sunglasses during this, so the dog can kind of keep an eye. It's okay. And the second thing is, if I've got this dog, this is how I give treats to the other dog. Let me see this dog for a sec. I would have this dog here, and I would do this. I would watch my dog, because I trust Kim, right? And then I would go back this way, right? Don't watch the other person's dog. If that dog goes off, you can't do anything anyway. But if Kim's watching her dog, Steph watching her dog, and suddenly I'm doing this and something's going wrong here, I go, hey, what are you doing? And hopefully she'll do the same. I don't trust her that much. I don't know her, right? I don't know what's going to happen. So try again. So, right? Good, right? Good. All right.
He's not at all interested.
Right. So now, okay. See, no. So you've got to help her. Yeah. So remember, you're helping. Kim is handing the treat over, and if you're standing over here and she's like, it's like pin the tail on a donkey, or pin the tail on the pit bull. Right, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so I want to see what happens there.
You want to see?
Yeah, I want to see what happens. There's a treat on the ground already,
Yeah.
which you shouldn't have.
Right.
That'll be a fight.
But this is, with these two, I'd go like this. I'd show a treat. Hey, he doesn't want it. I'd show a treat. And then I'd go like this. He's already giving me a problem, right? Now, he didn't lunge or bite, but I can see in his body language, he's like, just let me go.
You lean forward.
Right. And trust me, if Steph hadn't given him a couple of corrections, guide him along, that would have been a lunge, right? Now, if you wanted to on your own, not part of the assessment, because that's the assessment. He's a little bit dominant when another dog's eating in front of him, right? Now, can I change it? Sure, I can make him lay down and lay on his back while the other dog eats. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to give you what I saw.
So you consider this not a good match?
I wouldn't feed them together, but I'm not seeing a crazy amount of drug. He's actually now relaxing. You know why he's relaxing? Because what's that? He got to meet the dog, and he's seeing that this, like now, bring him back over. Hey, right here. Hey, he doesn't want it. Hey, right? So if he starts to like, right? No, right? So he's gonna see, hey, that's not allowed behavior, right? No. And when you tap a dog, when you do this to a dog, or you correct a dog here, what you're doing is, hey, don't do that.
Look how he came up to you
Right?
that time.
And if he was beaten by that, he'd be like, oh, I'm not going near this guy. But if he sees now, hey, now he's taking the treat, right? So you have to understand that the dog might need, in training, some sort of a correction, so that if somebody said, I think I would adopt that dog, what do you think? Go, well, like we've done it plenty of times. People say, I'll take the dog if he gets along with another dog. Well, let's see. I'll give the dog a correction. And if he takes the correction, I go, yeah, get a good trainer. There's plenty of good trainers who can deal with this. and work with this and adopt the dog and get him out of the shelter because he's only going to get worse here. Let's get this over with. Gate, gate, gate. I'm just doing this to try it out. This dog may leave. Good. Good. Good boy. Nice. Good job, Yaz. 1 second. This is the meet and greet. Good job. We'll start breaking that up a little bit. There we go. Good. Now you see what the dog is doing? By putting his butt on the ground, the anal glands secrete, the secretion of the anal gland shows fear. So the dog is going to try to hide that. He's going to tuck his tail between his legs, he's going to sit down, and then this dog is sniffing the ground. The more stressed the dog gets, the more likely they're to blow an anal gland, right? So if that happens, it's all about fear. This is fear right now. Insecurity, fear, and if he sniffs any, drops anything on the ground, that dog will sniff that and know he's afraid. So I don't want to let him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sorry for interrupting because did you all hear what Robert said?
Good. Now see how Yaz, she corrects the leash and then loosens it up, right? And on her correction, she pulls and lets go. She doesn't pull and keep tension in it. Much better, that's fine. Now we can see some face-to-face stuff, it's all right. See how he's avoiding him? Yes. Keep an eye on the brown dog. And remember, this brown dog came in yesterday very dominant, and today he came in dominant. Then with a little correction, he was reminded, okay, I'm going to calm down. So let's see what happens. Loose leash, loose leash. Loose leash, good, good, good. There we go. Sometimes you got to let it go for a minute, right? So he's letting himself be sniffed. Good. And then at this point, when it gets to be a little too much, then I'm just going to go real gently and get in there.
Yeah, don't forget you've got those in that hand. There you go.
No, that's what you want to avoid. And of all the dogs in the whole group, only he's interested in him so far. Good job, Yaz. That's what you don't want to, that's the only thing I want to kind of really stop. Because as soon as he does that, he's making that dog his bitch. Right? And I mean that, I don't mean that in the slang term, I mean that in the real term.
Alright, what is this? What's all that stuff?
No. Good, yes. I'd put $10 down. If you drop that dog, he's going to run away from this dog. This dog's going to pursue him. Until they either work it out or you're going to have a fight.
I'd say drop it.
I'd say drop it.
Drop it.
Yeah, drop it. Let's see. Let's get it over with.
And I might have to drop this.
He's going to get driven and drive. Hey, good, easy. And if one person does something to start breaking things up, don't chime in, right? So that's too much pressure for the dog. Like that's easy, Lou's got it. Right. And that's all that dog really needs. If everybody else starts blowing their whistle, it's too much. Now there's going to be a little fight. Right, it's all play still. Until it's not, watch.
Until the humping starts.
Till the humping starts. So this black dog is really turned on to this dog, right? So he's kind of keeps going and going, and in his excitement, he goes sexual, and that's what you want to stop. There, no,
The other one, no.
right. There's something about him that everybody likes. I think it's just he's a redhead. You know how that goes, right? Good.
You're doing good, buddy.
Yeah. They're all doing nice,
Yeah.
right?
That blue dog's a clown.
He's
been
a
clown
total
since
clown.
yesterday.
He's a total dork ever
Yeah.
since he got here.
But I like this brown Shar-Pei looking dog.
I do too, because you know it's pretty nice. That one's still going to try to hump it.
He's still gonna try to hump.
Maybe that's why he was been so reactive at the other place. He was getting humped all the time.
Maybe he's getting humped a lot. Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see a dog aggressive dog there.
He's trying
No.
to court that dog.
Yeah, he's trying to court him. He's definitely in the market. I mean, you can break things up too early too, and then throw suspicion into the mix. Then that's the fine line, and the only way you're going to learn that is by watching and making mistakes.